In a brand new week. Welcome to Kokrokoo Live. Meeting in the
you wrote me off, but God called me in. I may be down, so you say I'm a man. Meaning, I'm a come me with Miss Rodonka. I'm bound to win. Empty share, not share with you. Cause I'm a work in progress.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me work to my
in this MD we'll talk about gallstones this morning very quickly. Dr. Alex from the Luca Health Medical Facility will tell us a bit about that. A belated birthday wish you, Corporal Efrie Christiana of the 37 Military Hospital Public Health Department. Yesterday was your birthday, Corporal Efrie Christiana, 37 Military Hospital Public Health Department. Belated birthday wishes to you. It says, please send a shout out to you, Corporal Efrie Christiana of the 37 Military Hospital Public Health Department. Belated wishes to you. Yesterday was your birthday. Love and best wishes from your family and friends and your colleagues to you, Corporal Efrie Christiana, 37 Military Hospital Public Health Department. Belated birthday wishes to you. Much love. Yeah.
You wrote me off, but God called me in. I may be down, so you say I'm a man.
Another belated wish to you, Ifia Oduma Dansuredu. Belated birthday wishes to you, Ifia Oduma Dansuredu. God bless you. It says, I'm proud of you, my daughter, from your dad, Kwame Dansuredu of Absa Bank head office, a father to a daughter. And then also congratulations to Barbara and Patrick Osebwachi. You got married over the weekend. It's from Della and Kwejo Edu Asmeni. Another belated wish to you, Madame Nancy Eshan, aka Sika of Domi Pillar 2. Yesterday was yours as well. It's from Della Kwejo, all your children and grandchildren. A belated birthday wish to you, Yvonne Zuma. Last Saturday was yours. Hey, chick. I hope you had a blast. Well, I hear you did. Mr. Michael Nah, happy birthday to you. You're the CEO of Race Auto Polishes. Happy birthday, Mr. Michael Nah, from your sweet wife, Amanda. Wishing you God's blessings. And happy birthday number 65 to the elegant Nikki Buamponsem, CEO of Second Image International, 65 and counting. It's from UOC, Kwesi, and the entire staff of Second Image to you, Nikki. Happy birthday, my former boss be that. It says, my mom is 75 years old today. Deaconess Janet Owusu of the Church of Pentecost in Nyanyano. Bless you, Deaconess Janet Owusu at 75. It's from your husband, Elder J.K. Owusu. Your daughters, Vero, Echa, Hilda, Kosia, Ajwa, Nanaya, and all your grandchildren. Mrs. Dora Kise Abwaji of Police Hospital. Happy birthday to you from your dear husband, Mr. Kise Abwaji of Abosokai, and all your children. Wishing Mr. Stephen Ekem of Elwa Ghana Limited. Happy birthday, Mr. Stephen Ekem. Enjoy your birthday. It's from Rhoda and Gloria. Yes, yeah. And shouting out to you, Ajua Echampong of NIB East Legon Branch. Happy birthday to you, Ajua Echampong, NIB East Legon Branch. Have a good one from Josephine Asari, also of NIB East Legon to you. And if you're within hearing range of my voice, wishing Fusena Mohammed of the Wajak Bawe Municipal Assembly. Happy birthday to you, Fusena Mohammed from Benedict Mawena Gajo. A belated one, Nana Kwabna Jimfi Akwabing, AK Staff Sergeant TBK Osei, Abontindom Hene, and Yasu Traditional Council. It's from your children, Michael, Emilia, Cynthia, Lilia, Linda, and Evans. We love you, Daddy. It's the message. Yeah. Mrs. Messi Opong and your son Eugene Amwakong, mother and son, happy birthday both of you. Mrs. Messi Opong and also to you, Eugene Amwakong, level 200, University of Ghana, Legon. It's from your dad and husband Nana Opong Ej Abebio, Nifahin of Ayom Swahaf region. Nana Onkwaso. And birthday wishes to police woman Irene Ziema of National SWAT Headquarters. Yesterday was your birthday, Irene Ziema of National SWAT Headquarters. Belated wishes to you. Well, Mammy, quite interview number one. You're banning about Betwaso. And I'm here about community. Madame Cecilia Riafe, formerly of SG Bank. Happy birthday, though the wishes belated to you, Madame Cecilia Riafe. It's from your brother, Daniel Riafe, aka Kokrokoo Kanshi. Yami sure baby. Lieutenant Kenalaba Machi NCWA. Wishing John Harold Nana Ado Francois. NCWA. Belated birthday wishes to you, John Harold Nanado Francois. It's from Mami Damte, Jenny Thompson, Lawrence Fachi, Cofiteria, and the entire RC 2005 group. Shouting out to you. Is that the coffee man? And this one says, yesterday was your birthday, Mrs. Mavis Darko of ADB Tema Main. Hope you had a good time, Mrs. Mavis Darko of ADB Tema Main. Enjoy. A belated one to Emmanuel Opong Inchi, aka Rata, from your wife Nana Manfua, Isaba, Yao Aborex, Russell, Abele Kobaj, JB and Della. Yesterday was yours. Once again to you, Ajua, a champion of NIB East Legon. It's from Josephine Asari of NIB East Legon branch. Hey, Josephine, good morning. How's Cravings doing? Let's do the Cravings. Let me go talk about gallstones.
Peace FM.
Peace 104.3. Unim Senye baby, I know. I love Luca Health. Everybody must know that by now. I've made enough noise and talked about it so often. I know. Everybody knows. Dr. Alex Rakovets is a general and laparoscopic surgeon. I like that thing. Laparoscopic. At the Luca Health Medical Special Center. And today the conversation is about gallstones. Well, we'll discuss the advanced treatment options available at Luca Health. And as part of the discussion, we'll play an audio of a testimony from a patient who had gallstones and received world-class treatment from Dr. Alex at Luca Health. Doc, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
And how are you?
I am blessed.
All is good?
Yeah.
Well, before I go to the patient testimony, tell me, what are gallstones and how does one know he or she has gallstones?
Okay. So the gallstones it's a sort of metabolic disorders. Let me give you a little bit insight on anatomy and a little bit of physiology.
Okay.
The gallbladder itself, it's a little pouch on the side of the liver, and it serves as a storage facility. Our liver produces bile, and bile is one of the essential digestive juices which drains directly to the small intestine, and specifically when we eat fatty food, bile comes from liver will produce bile, and bile directly comes to the intestine to to process specifically fatty food. And then what happened, unfortunately we live now in such an environment, and when humans shifted their nutrition and approach to eating, and we consume a lot of fatty food, and sometimes liver overproduce the bile, and then the bile will be stored in that gallbladder. And as I mentioned, due to metabolic disorders, the bile start to crystallize, and a little tiny stones will form in the gallbladder. Sometimes they are not little, could be even huge and humongous, I would say. And what the impact on the health it may have. So patients start to experience initially at the very beginning of this disease sometimes nausea after eating fatty food or spicy food, and then sometimes vomiting, and of course it's pain. It could be on the right side rib cage, and at times this pain will be so intense that usually they end up at the emergency department. Wow. So the golden standard in diagnostic, it's just a simple exam which we call ultrasound exam, which can show us these gallstones. And this condition sometimes it could be even life-threatening, because the problem is if these stones is too small that they can pass to the biliary system, to that structure what we call common bile duct. They may travel throughout the biliary system, biliary tree what we call, to the duodenum and stuck somewhere on the middle way, so somewhere at the level of the pancreas, and then patients they develop pancreatitis. And sometimes usually infection joins, and then it's just a mess. So we call this condition cholecystitis or cholecystopancreatitis. So usually it requires a long treatment to be admitted to the hospital, in the hospital, to be on antibiotics, and at times it requires also emergency surgery. So At Luca Health, we manage this condition minimally invasive. So, because the conventional surgery involves opening the belly, and dissecting the gallbladder from the liver bed and removing along with the stone. And of course, it's a big incision, it's a big procedure. We utilize minimally invasive approach, laparoscopic approach. What does it mean? So it's a keyhole surgery. I create a tiny cut, less than 1 centimeters at the belly button side, and through this cut I insert a special camera inside the belly. Then I can visualize the entire anatomy, the liver, the gallbladder, and all the structure in the area. And then the camera will transmit a signal to the screen, and I can see the precise anatomy and gently dissect the gallbladder from the liver bed and extract it from the body. So the minimally invasive approach, now it's a golden standard in treatment of gallstones. Unfortunately, this disease cannot be treated conservatively. There is no any injections or medications or any other treatments that can get rid of gallstones. The only treatment is a surgical treatment. And the dramatic situation of the treatment of the gallstone, that this is, I would say, one of the most easiest and at the same time one of the most difficult procedures, surgery. I'm saying difficult because again, the area where we operate in, there are so many vital structure, big blood vessels which deliver blood to the liver. We call them hepatic artery, portal vein, common bile duct. And if any of this structure is injured, so that could be very, very dangerous condition and even lead to the lethal outcome. But minimally invasive approach, advantage of the minimally invasive approach, that as I mentioned, that with this camera I can see the precise anatomy and I can dissect the tissues up to 1 millimeter and very, very safely remove the gallbladder. And of course, because it's a minimally invasive procedure, laparoscopic procedure or keyhole procedure, patient doesn't require to stay in the hospital, to spend time and of course money to be admitted in the hospital for several days as after open surgery. They usually go at the same day. At sometimes we may keep patient overnight just for observation, but it never happened so far at Luca Health, even though we have done quite a few of laparoscopic cholecystectomy, and I would say possibly 60% of them was extremely difficult when patient comes, not when it's just developed, but they've been having this, this issue for many years, and then there will be inflammation in the area and what we call in medical words adhesions. It's like a scarry tissues on the side of liver when this gallbladder is completely could be fused to the intestine, and we need to do it very, very gently and very consistently, not
with a lot of precision, I guess.
Yes. And the minimally invasive approach gives us this advantage that we can see everything on the big screen, and as I said, the dissection is so precise that we can dissect the tissues up to 1 millimeter and make sure that nothing injured and everything is okay and nothing compromised.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to a patient testimony, somebody you yourself worked on. And after that, I'll come and ask a few questions about the gallstones and other things. But pregnancy and gallstones, I'd like to know if there's a connection. And so for those of you who are pregnant or planning to get pregnant, or, maybe we need to know the connection between gallstones and pregnancy. We'll come back to that. Let me listen to a patient testimony first.
My friend Auntie Lydia. Now, me by Luca Health, a surgery. Gall bladder surgery. Now, me started feeling pain some years back, about 5 years ago. And I me who say me feel pain be me right side. If me no from right nechi, no me no from right and I say ede komechi. Just about some 3 months ago. And me see some sharp pain be. Me pon adwuma na me see free kai mo no. Me ra me demo na me see some sharp pain be wo me no for right no ase ho na the pain no na it was just too much nti me decided say me call hospital ti me call scan no and a scan me ready say me multiple stones e wo me gallbladder ti me another personal doctor nti me friend no that day no me friend na no fine nti me explaining pain no and I me sending me scan no e de come out no and me brother ketwa ni nyina no say are you yellow na me say debi no so then you are lucky hurry up go to local health I'm say local health me ti din in poda e wo he and no say e wo East Legon and the Lancets for building e mo e wo quest so ho nti man twentwen so kra ade chin ya Monday na me bae ti me bae na me kire wo mo de me no mo ma me form se me feel e na me be hu Dr. Alex ti me hu no say o hwe me scan ni ade no say say ye o surgery and I'm say whatever o mo be ye no mo nye because na pain no na fe me to me be and he was a very nice person na say na omo hot no kra no ehu bia e wo me mu nyina akọ because me feel say me do abrochira ne sa nti omo hwe Dr. Alex hwe me interview me ni ade wie no e no say obey surgery no nti omo schedule me and before surgery no omo me test nyina omo hwe makoma me hu physician no omo hwe ya hwe mani kura e kan ho e na omo bukiye ti that day na me ba no papa be 5:30 so omo de me call theater before omo be me surgery no Dr. Les can tell me say be me baby e friend laparoscopy e the tube bi be hye me mu na ye twa e free ho e na me see because send de na ye me no se ma nya e be ha me e be ma me complications until na immediately no say me until that day now for the operation no me buy no kwasam say send ye hatie no uduru ha hu bi e wo mu no e be ko Peace FM until de me hu ya ne say de me akotheater ha me hu hwe biom omo de me buy na me ni so tete me no me de me nsa fa me afuno so no na kese ye ntwa hwe sports nkiti be nan me nsa bi na e wo me afuno so that day no mo wie no mo monitor me kakra dana ena me befi na me ho je nyame adom so nsa ye no na e ya ahote 13 stones nti yi me gallbladder ni nyina free ho ena omo kire me de menye say me ho je nyame adom enam so kra ma me nua ba ko no so na wo goita ono de no osuro chen bibia ono so me introduce no me ka che ne somba local health mana be ne goita no ama sese ono so ne ho ye nti kakra me wo fa local health for ni omo ye specialized doctors abrofo ne be before a wo aka fra wo mo ye adwuma kese wo Ghana ha chobia wo problem bia no betumi abaha ubaha you rest assured say you are in safe hands.
BSFM 104.3.
Right, so back into the studio. Dr. Alex, you obviously performed this procedure, and the lady actually mentions you and talks about how she got very good service and minimally invasive surgery. Now, tell us, is surgery the only treatment option for gallstones?
Well, unfortunately, yes, and that's what we call the golden standard of treatment. In treatment of gallstone is a laparoscopic cholecystectomy, the laparoscopic gallbladder surgery.
I see. From the testimony, we can tell that obviously is a woman, sounds like an older woman, maybe in her 50s or above, I don't know, but her voice sounds quite mature. Gallstones affect younger people too? What should we look out for?
Well, yes. When I was a medical student and in medical school, we were taught that if you see a woman, I mean, if you see a patient that you can apply 4F, first one is female, secondly, fertile or in her 40s, and then fat. With some extra layer of fat. So this category of patients, they are more prone to develop gallstones. So, but I operated and I dealt with the gallstones in male population as well, because it's not disease which affects only women, mainly women, but men also may develop gallstone as well. And the age, it ranges, yes. Mostly it's a middle age in patients who are 40s, and they most commonly develop gallstones. But my youngest patient was a 12-year girl. 12 that I operated with the gallstones. And my oldest one was 80 plus, I don't remember. So, as I said, that the gallstone disease, it's a metabolic disorder when bile is crystallizing and literally develops very small, sometimes big stones in the gallbladder.
I see. So from age 12 you could have, well, so if I'm a parent, I have a 12-year-old, 15-year-old, 8-year-old, what should I look out for?
Well, there is no specific screening for gallstones. Usually, you know, because there are various diseases, hundreds or thousands of various diseases, but we don't screen them there's no any compulsory protocol to screen for gallstones. But if somebody has such symptoms like nausea after eating, then pain at the right side of the belly. Sometimes this pain goes to the right shoulder and to the back.
Wow.
So if anybody has such symptoms, that's the warning signs. And under such circumstances, the person should see the doctor first, and then doctor will do exam and determine what kind of problem. But as I said, the very simple diagnostic test, which is ultrasound, abdominal ultrasound, may reveal stones in the gallbladder. And as soon as it's, we know exactly that there is some stone or there are some stones there in the gallbladder, it's better to perform surgery, but not to wait. Yes, I remember this patient because that was not her first attack. She gave me a history that previously she attended some medical facility.
Yes.
It was acute condition and she had a very severe pain. She spent, I think, a night at the emergency room or something. So if we diagnose the gallstones at the stage when the gallbladder and entire area are not inflamed, the surgery goes very easy, and literally there is no pain after surgery, and the recovery time, it could be just a few days, and patients people can get back to work in a week time, which is a big deal.
Now, gallstones and pregnancy. We know pregnancy brings a lot of changes in women, physiological, psychological, what have you. Is there any connection between gallstones and pregnancy?
Well, not necessarily, but yes, because during the pregnancy, a woman is going through the transformation, the hormonal transformation. If the woman is genetically predisposed to develop gallstone, that may trigger this condition. But the pregnancy actually is not contraindication for operation, for surgery, because we do this kind of procedure minimally invasive. So the first and second trimester, it's absolutely safe to do this surgery and procedure even in pregnant ladies. There's no any problem or any issue. So.
But being pregnant doesn't have anything to do with gallstones?
No.
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
But then if you're pregnant and you have gallstones, it can be taken care of?
Yeah, absolutely.
I see. So there we go. At least we know about that one. Now, we've talked about gallstones, but as a general surgeon, I know you treat a wide range of medical conditions. What other things do you treat at Luca Health?
At Luca Health, we may offer a range of surgical treatments, including minimally invasive treatments. We do appendix surgery, minimally invasive. I repair various sorts of hernias in male and female and children. We do reconstructive breast surgery and surgery for breast cancer, and specifically breast sparing procedure. So when someone diagnosed with the breast cancer and after certain treatment, we can offer this sort of this procedure. We do thyroid surgeries, of course. My colleagues, we have few surgical verticals at the facility, including gynecology, urology, ENT, all these surgical specialties. And my colleagues, they perform surgery on the uterus and prostate, urology, for instance, some kidney stones. We deal with this sort of disorders and diseases.
I see. Somebody said to ask you, are gallstones the same as kidney stones?
No, it's totally different. The gallstones is, as I said, it's a metabolic disorders when one fraction of the bile crystallizes and develops this stone. In the kidney, it's the process is entirely different.
I see. So gallstones are not kidney stones.
No.
And somebody says, I've had kidney stones that came out by itself. Is it possible?
Yes, it is possible, unfortunately. Look, we live in the tropics. The weather is always hot, and sometimes people, they're not hydrating themselves, and then these little urates and crystalloids, they develop in crystals develop in the kidney pelvis. But we can also manage this condition at Luca Health as well, and we do it minimally invasive. We don't make any incision or cut. We have a special equipment, special cameras through the urethra. We can go up to the kidney, and we have lasers. With the lasers, we can crush those stones and extract it from the kidney. But unfortunately, gallstones is a totally different story. We don't have access to the gallbladder to crush or wash those stones out. So, and as I mentioned today a couple of times, the only treatment for gallstones disease is a surgery.
It's the surgery. Yeah. Well, somebody brings an unrelated one but says to ask you, if I came to Luca Health with brain aneurysm, would you be able to treat it?
Not, unfortunately, no, not at this point of time. We don't have a neurosurgical specialist.
I see. Well, Luca Health. Where is Luca Health? What is Luca Health?
So,
Peace FM.
we are located at East Lagon. It's 27 Maseru Road. It's just on the compound of MDS Lancet and Quest Radiology.
Trust me, that is what people will remember. If you say it's in the same compound as MDS Lancet and Quest, people will remember that more than 27 Maseru Road.
Yeah, and anyone can approach us on the following number: 0544 120-777.
0544-120-777. So if you're looking for Luca Health, 0544-120-777. Am I right?
Yes, that's right.
Great. And I attest to Luca Health. Dr. Alex, thank you very much for your time this morning.
My pleasure.
And
always my pleasure.
And have a beautiful day. And to all the guys at Luca Health, good morning, guys. Have a great day.
Peace FM.
A little health talk there. We all need it, don't we? And Chebia Dankwe Kuya Wabeba. And it says birthday wishes from Alexander Freefa of the Bethel Presby Bubuyashi. To your darling wife, Mrs. Juliana Abuajiwa Abuaji of North Kanichi Presby Church. To you, Edward Kobna Bemma K2. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, Edward Kobna Bemma K2. Hallelujah. It says happy birthday to an amazing fellow, Bartholomew Dako, aka Prof. Enjoy your birthday, Mr. Bartholomew Dako, aka Prof, Managing Director, Tematang Farm Limited. He's from UGBS 2000 and Club 2000 members and executives. And then also happy birthday, Mr. Emmanuel Kweku Enchi, aka Photo of Sesdak, Lashibi. Love from your wife and children to you, Photo. Mama Ivy Chuchu Tete. Happy birthday to you, Mama Ivy Chuchu Tete, founder of Daybreak Chapel International Dance Summon. It's from your sisters Patience and Ivy and your brother Jephthah. And happy birthday, Mr. Seth Obinge J, aka Black Yao. It's from Christian Comfort of Pesek Legon. And also from K Dansu to you. And Maxwell Ayed Dansu says, happy birthday to my darling mother Sarah Utubia. Enjoy your birthday, Madam Sarah Utubia, from your son Maxwell Ayed Dansu. Shouting out to you, Eddie Marbell. Have a great day. It's from Leslie in Zurich to you, Eddie Marbell. Have a beautiful day. Mama Esther Ufusuhima is 70 years old today. The Lord bless and keep you, Mama Esther Ufusuhima. Happy 70th birthday. Peace Congregation at Mamole Presby. Wish you well. And to you, Mr. Kweku Owusu of Finland. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Kweku Owusu of Finland, from your dear wife, Mrs. Wendy Owusu. And to you, Mr. Seth Yahweh J.A.K. Black Yao. It's from your darling wife, Gladys. Chairman Edouard Pierre Kakra and the entire team. Joseph Chumesi of Osoba 94-year group. Enjoy your birthday, Mr. Joseph Chumesi, from Rafa Kpakpo Akwe to you. A belated birthday wish to you, Mrs. Harriet Fusuhine. Belated wishes to you, Mrs. Harriet Fusuhine of Ministry of Tourism. Love and best wishes from your husband, Kofi Fusuhine, and the entire family to you. Madame Ernestina Donko Oda and Newedi 55 is from your son, Kofi Sechi Atakwetia. He says, God bless you, Mama. A belated birthday wish to Wing Commander Paul Kwame Inimeje at 85. Hey, Oman. Yamin Shiro Bibre. Wing Commander Paul Kwame Inimeje, aka Bafo Uswe J. Agona Henyawa Chimenyinsin. It's from your family to you. Happy birthday, number 85. My brother Derek, good morning.